everyone, and hello Elion. This episode will be very special. Yay! This is going to be a video dedicated to the questline available this year for All Saints Wake. We're here in Gridania, and we're just going to get right started talking to the investigator here. Investigating the inimical. Ah! A fellow adventurer! It just so happens that I could use your help with some Adventurers Guild business. Might you spare a moment or two? The business of which I speak involves keeping an eye on that troublesome troupe of entertainers, the Continental Circus. One might wonder why this particular group of performers concerned us so, until one beheld their true fiendish forms. Aye, there is naught more terrifying than the monster who hides behind the face of a man. What about a woman? Every year, when the season of All Saints' Wake is upon us, these irksome imps visit our cities to spread their mischief and mayhem. Oddly enough, there are many folk who actually enjoy their antics, thus we stop short of banishing the creatures outright. In the interests of maintaining a semblance of order, however, the Guild would have us quell the circus's effort to instigate chaos, discreetly, of course. Unfortunately, it would appear that covert operations are not my forte. The fiends have grown leery of my clumsy interrogations, and I am in need of a capable replacement. Will you, then, perform the duty that I could not? Excellent! Your first task shall be to engage the troop's illusionists in conversation, and skillfully prize forth their nefarious plans. May you fare better in your efforts than I. Okay, then. So this is just one major quest line. We're going to get some items, a costume, a pet, and a mount. And it's a pretty interesting quest line. And let's just get started here. Oh, darling children, sweet and small, gather round, younglings, one and all. This All Saints' Wake, we'll have a ball. You're creepy looking. Alright. That didn't tell us much. This year, All Saints' Wake is all about the children. Come to Hurstmill, my precious younglings, for free costumes and seasonal sweets. What are you trying to say? I'm a youngling? Is that what this is? I guess I do look like one. Anyway, alright. So now we know where and what. What about this? Seeking to join the festivities, are we? I'd love to oblige you, but I'm afraid our costumes are only for the children this year. Perhaps we'll focus on the grown-ups next time around. Okay. Well, we've learned the base of operations, and we're focused on children this year. Alright then, well, my friend, what have you discovered of the fiend's machinations? Oh, you know, couple things, I guess, you know. So they seek to lure the younglings of Hurstmill with the promise of costumes and sweets. Why, any number of terrible plots could unfold so far from the safety of the city. I like this not one bit. I've a mind to make for Hurstmill this very instant. Alright, so we complete the quest and we get the first bit of loot, the costume. I have taken the liberty of dyeing it black. Nice and appropriate, I think, for our black mage friend here. Alright, here we go. And now we're going to unlock the pet. So we're going to join the circus. We must see this investigation through to its conclusion. Pray join me in Hurstmill as soon as you're able. Okay, we're going to go to Hurstmill. That's in the North Shroud. So we're going to go right along. There's two ways we can do this. We can just head straight that way from Gridania itself. Or we could always just teleport. And I think that's what we'll do. So we're going to head to the North Shroud a different way. All seasonally appropriate and all. I do like the glowing jack-o'-lanterns. It's a nice touch. The hat's a little big on little Elion here. But we'll be okay with that. It looks well, it looks adorable, and that's fine. That's all it really needs. We're not going to be doing any sort of combat for this event, which is why I'm just wearing the gear, since I can't glamour anything just yet that hasn't been unlocked, so we'll have to make do with just wearing the gear. And we're going to ride our little winged friend here. Seems thematically appropriate, doesn't it? We're actually going to run into one of these. Sort of. You'll see. So we're headed off to Hearst Mill. I actually didn't know that was the name of this place. I've been here before. This is actually the central hub town for the relic weapon quest line that we unlock at level 50. It's a ways away. We're not going to be doing that just yet on Elion here, but I have done it before on my ninja. So I have this isn't what you'd call a blind playthrough anymore. I've actually taken the liberty of going through pretty much the entire game, at least for A Realm Reborn, on said ninja, so that I know what I'm doing for the videos, because I don't want to have you guys, forced to watch me stumble around trying to figure out what to do. It's not fun. It's much better if I'm informed, trust me. So this place, I've been here before, but I wasn't aware of its name, but luckily enough, it's easy enough to get to, is what I'm getting at. So, there's nobody here. Oh, lag. Alright, let's see if we can't fix this up. Nope, no one's here. It's always weird when this happens. I don't know what causes it. There we go. Alright. Hello, investigator. I'm glad you've come. Sadly, I must report that my misgivings were justified. It seems that several children have already gone missing. The little ones were laughing and playing together, and they ran out of sight for but a moment. Likely story. I thought it merely a frolicsome game of Tag the Goblin, but no matter how long I waited, they did not return. Oh, matron, forgive me. Fear not, madam, we will set things aright. And by we, he means I. Let us first question the residents of Hearst Mill and find ourselves a witness to the disappearance. The younglings could not have simply vanished into thin air? You sure about that? I've actually seen that happen. I've done it. That's how I got here. I teleported. Just vanished into thin air. Probably possible. Whatever. Anyway, let's talk to, this miller here. A gaggle of children's gone missing, you say? I'm afraid I have seen aught worth mentioning. I've not seen aught. Whatever. Okay, he knows nothing. You're useless, miller. How about you, farmer? What about you? Younglings? I saw a few following a lass in a witch's costume into the shadow of that building over there. Giggling and skipping they were. Alright, well he knew something. What about you, gossip? Anything to add? Looking for a gang of little ones, are you? There were some flitting shadows in the woods over yonder, but it was likely just some foraging opo-opos. I'm sorry, I couldn't be of more help. Opo-opos, they're little monkey things, right? Okay, that's not what we're looking for. But looks like we do have a lead after all. Thank you, farmer. So let's head back and report our findings. We must move quickly. The first 24 hours are the most important. I don't know if that really fits in this universe. Anyway, let's put these on. Little cactor earrings. And you know what? That hat's getting distracting. Let's, yeah. Alright, we'll just... Okay, here we go. My investigations bore little fruit, I'm afraid. One would think that at least one person in this tiny settlement would have seen something. Well, yeah, one did. I talked to them. You're certain? This tale of a witch in the shadows does not bode well. I could take her. We must act swiftly. sneak up on this costumed devil and learn what fate has befallen the younglings. I will inform the guild of our progress. So I have to be sneaky spy guy, huh? I don't know. Am I really worried about a witch? I mean, I can set things on fire and freeze things and call down lightning and all that kind of fun stuff. I don't know if I really have much to worry about. Oh, well, I guess I'll play by the rules. What have we got? Let's see. Come closer, my darling. With the help of my magics, you will become the perfect little monster to celebrate All Saints' Wake. Hooray! Thank you, Miss Witch. Yeah, thanks. Alright then, look at that. There, now don't you look splendid? Wow, am I a real monster? But of course, the festivities will be far more enjoyable in this form. Now run along to Bent Branch Meadows and join your fellow fiends. Make sure to give a scare to everyone you pass on the way, dear. This is gonna be great! Oh boy. Whoa. Such delicious innocence. Delightful, isn't it? They follow without question and revel in the transformation. Would they be so joyful, I wonder, if they knew the enchantment would never fade? With their unwitting aid shall the legend of old be reborn. We shall flood the city with our wicked kin and usher in a new night of devilry. We need but reap our harvest of terror. When the younglings learn the finality of their monstrous fate, the outpouring of fear will fuel our darkest spells. The zenith of dread will be reached when these metamorphosed children seek solace in their family's embrace, only to have their loved ones recoil in abject horror. When they are left to turn, we shall provide their only succor. And when they at last succumb to their new fiendish nature, they will join the devilish legion summoned by the nectar of their despair. Swelling our ranks with the very innocents upon whose fear we supped, a master stroke, impresario. Oh, okay, good for them. This is creepy. A troubled soul, all alone. Boy, here we go. Yeah, hi, oh, shit, okay. Fear not my ghoulish appearance. I offer not harm but counsel. Pray confide in me your woes. This shit happened. Innocent children, trapped in the form of fiends? Such a tragic tale ill befits the festive air of All Saints' Wake. Well then, that I have the means to remedy this misfortune. Yeah, I say so. How convenient. Have some air. Enchanted cookies for enchanted younglings. A single bite, and the curse shall crumble. But counter spells are fickle things. You must offer the treat while garbed in costume, or the magics will remain dormant. Be sure to dress in your All Saints' best. Yeah. Alright. Let's go along with it, I suppose. Not sure which of the witches was suspicious. That second one seemed a little odd, but anyway, I guess beggars can't be choosers. I've been in contact with the Adventurers Guild. My superiors say they will offer us whatever support they can spare. Were you able to learn aught of the children's disappearance? Bunch of pumpkin heads. To preserve us, so that was why they needed the younglings. Legend has it that on the night of devilry, a veritable army of darkness descended upon the realm and wrought unimaginable havoc. Sounds like Tuesday. I knew the circus was up to no good. I never imagined that they sought to recreate such an abhorrent event. We cannot allow them to unleash this plague of evil. I'm loath to trust the word of that strange apparition you encountered, but I fear we have little choice. Here is what we shall do. I will rendezvous with the members whom the guild is sending, and widen the net of our investigation. Meanwhile, I ask that you heed the counsel of your pumpkin-headed acquaintance, and rescue the children from their fiendish fate. Did she not mention something about dressing in your All Saints' best before attempting to hand out those enchanted cookies? Pray don something appropriate for the season, and we'll see how you look. Well, actually, I'm already dressed in all of that, but I wonder why there weren't any pants with this. Luckily, mine seemed to match well enough. Dress in your All Saints' best, she says. Pray don something appropriate for the season, etc., etc. Blah, blah, blah. Yes. Okay. Ah, yes, that should do nicely. You look ready to march in an All Saints' Wake parade. Let us hope it is enough. Track down the ensorcelled younglings and have them crunch on those curious cookies. All right, then. Off we go. So now we find the children who've been enchanted. Hey, look! There's an Ahriman? I'm not sure. Rah! I'll eat you up! Wait, do Ahriman say Rah? Here, have this thing. Is that a cookie? For me? The ferocious Ahriman, accept your offering. Hey, the monster spell wore off. I was having so much fun. Nanny's looking for us, is she? Uh-oh, I better head back before I get into trouble. Okay, one down. Two more. And, ooh, okay. A curious pot. Fair enough. Okay, let's see. I am the strongest there is. You don't believe me? Just wait till I crawl out of this pot. Who's Fidgesap? Whatever. No, I don't want you. No, I don't want friend. No friend. What kind of cookie's that? I prefer chocolate, but I suppose monsters will eat anything. Oh, hey, where'd my pot go? Nanny wants us home, huh? Guess I better go then. Rat. I never even got to scare anyone. Two down. Let's see, where's the... Ah, here we go. The little imp we saw. I'll if we go up the stairs, it's a good thing none of them went very far. This could have been really hard to do if they decided to go traveling. Don't you know who I am? I'm the master of the void. Grovel before me. Is that a cookie? Ooh, I love cookies. Thanks, mister. Oh, me again. Nanny sent you. Well, I best be going. She might not let us have sweets. I gave you a cookie. What more do you want? Maybe the cookies are disgusting. I don't know. Alright, so that's done. They seem safe enough. Yeah, it's a good thing they didn't actually do what that witch told them to do and head down to Bent Branch, or we'd have to go searching along the countryside for them. And who knows, maybe we'd mistake them for an actual monster, and then we'd have to, you know, murder them. I don't think that would go so well. So this quest is done. This is the second of 3. We're gonna get our butler from this. You've done it! The missing children have all returned, and none the worse for wear. Yep, cause I'm the best. I'm awesome. I had my doubts about those magical treats, but it would seem the pumpkin-headed stranger did not deceive us. We're making doubly sure, however, that those 3 younglings remain safe with their families. That puts to rest the investigation here at Hurstmill, but I'm afraid our troubles with the Continental Circus are far from over. Why's that? Well, first I'm gonna look at this. We got ourselves a little pet. We're gonna see what the pumpkin butler is like. And we can summon him, and we want to go over here, and let's see, pumpkin butler. Unhappy with his treatment in the Tomato King's court, the pumpkin butler fled his place of long-time servitude, only to wind up in the hands of the Continental Circus. Here he worked twice as hard until an Adventurers Guild investigator freed him once and for all. There we go. Hi, Pumpkin Butler. Alright, and this will give us our mount. So let's see what's going on. I have received word from the guild that more wickedness is brewing. We sent people to the Central Shroud to watch for possible mischief, and it's fortunate that we did. They've reported seeing the circus's illusionists approaching children at Bent Branch Meadows. If we leave these fiends to work their vile magics, yet more innocents may be cursed into monstrous forms. Let us away at once. I don't know, the butler seems happy about it. Please, I've yet... That is to say, I was so overcome with relief, I almost forgot to thank you. You've done a wonderful thing this day. All in a day's work, good madam. Pray pass on a message to those younglings. Beware the stranger whose words are sweeter than all saints' treats. Now, we really must press on to Bent Branch. Alrighty then. So here we are, this is the final leg of the journey. The quests aren't particularly involved, but it's a nice little bit of flavor. There's some stuff we could buy. There's a vendor back in Gridania that sells some stuff. If you have an estate, you can buy some furniture and stuff like that. I don't yet. It's pretty expensive to get private housing. Millions that I don't have. So that's kind of not on my list just yet. I suppose if I wanted to, I could probably buy it ahead of time, but I'm gonna pass right now. The situation is grim, after all. By my count, there are at least half a dozen of those devilish enchanters prowling about. The children, of course, find these affable fiends to be absolutely fascinating. It will be next to impossible to convince the little ones to keep their distance. If only there was some way to shield them from the illusionists' sinister spells. Come to me, troubled soul. Nay, I heard no voice, and here I am deaf to all but the rising panic within my mind. Okay, well, let's see what that's about then. I'm sure it's nothing nefarious. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Hello there, white pumpkin head lady. Once again, I find you plagued with worry, and that will not do. It will not do at all. Here, you must take this. It is an enchanted broom. If you so command, it will sweep away whatever you desire. A bad memory, a nagging doubt, the ability to cast a particular spell. All you need do is sit astride the handle, and its special cant will be yours to intone. Cast the cant on an imp, for instance, and poof, no more transfiguration curses. Hop on then, and off you go. Children, so eager to become the things that grown men are wont to fear. Such odd little creatures. Sure, if they're a monster, then children have power over those in their perceived authority. And clearly that's all that they need. Or something. Whatever. I don't know. Kids want to be cool things, and becoming a monster sounds kind of awesome. But we can't allow that. We're a hero, and we don't do such things. So here we go. Behold, the sinister power of the void. I have to work my magic on you another time. Yep, well done. That's good. I knew it. It's all fake. These performers are just putting on a show to draw in the crowds. Yeah, that's it. Because it's not like I'm on a flying broom or anything. Or that demons are regular occurrences or anything like that. Whatever. Okay, let's see. Here's number 2. Let's do this again. Yay! Right. Let's dress you up for the celebration, shall we? Wait, why can't I? Oh, dear. I'll just go fetch your sweets. Okay, won't be long. I don't think he's coming back. Rotten Tooth Girl, really? That seems rude. Anyway. I talked last time about how there were certain mounts that seemed to move more slowly than others. This is kind of what I was talking about. Even though I know it's the same speed no matter what, at least I'm pretty sure. This broom seems to go substantially faster than the behemoth. Spoiler alert, I'm probably going to be using this relatively regularly. Anyway, writhe under my eternal curse, mortal. Why are you not writhing? Spell backfire? Oh, the embarrassment. Yeah, I like this mount. I'm probably going to be using it. What? Hey, come back here. You said you could do magic. A waste of time. Because I think it fits Elion, this little broom here. And I mean, he's not exactly a witch, but, you know, Black Mage is pretty close, right? He can transform people into piles of ashes. Does that count? Okay. Do it. I'm here to do it very well. Witness your new form and despair. I said despair. Little help. Impresario? Impresario! Mr. Imp, where are you going? Oh, he's gone. A strange little monster. Alright, 2 more to go. Let's see. Where else might they be? Look at this little thing and tell me it doesn't fit. Right? I really like this. One of the major reasons I wanted to make sure I did this before time ran out. I've contemplated just not bothering, but this is too cool. I like this little storyline. It's interesting. And I haven't really done any events, so, you know. Your wish is my command, and ha! Huh? Did I flick my wrist the wrong way? Try this again later, okay? Sure. Yeah, okay. Wait, but you said... Great. I shirked my chores for nothing. Yep, I've ruined your evening. Sorry, children, for saving your lives. I like this little storyline. It's not particularly advanced or, you know, deep or anything, but it's a nice little bit of the content to add in for the holiday. And I want to be a little more diligent about that. I want to be doing these events as they come up. From now on, I've actually avoided any number of them, because I've kind of been playing off and on ever since the game launched, and that's, you know, this is the second year. So I missed the first full year of events like this, and I want to make sure I don't miss any more. So from here on out, I think I'll be dedicating at least a little bit of time to each event as it happens. Here we go. Last one. There we are. Now, child, hold very still. My magic. Why isn't it working? Curses and calamities, you haven't seen the last of me. Hey, what about my costume? Guess I'll just go home. Righty then, we've saved the children. Hopefully. Probably not. Alright, let's see. Back up here. And talk to investigator friend. Oops. Alright. There we go. What? The illusionists are gone from Bent Branch? I don't know how you chased off those imps without drawing a blade, but consider me duly impressed. I don't have any blades, I'm a mage. I'm afraid that your actions, however, may have come too late before Tidanafa here. Her young daughter's gone missing. Considering the case in Hurstmill, we must consider the possibility that the girl's fallen victim to the circus imps and their transformation magics. My daughter and I journeyed here from Uldar, thinking we might celebrate All Saints' Wake in Gridania for a change. This transformation you speak of was not the kind of change we were looking for. No, I guess not. We must track down this missing Makote lass and break the curse upon her. If only you had more of those special cookies. Might you try speaking with that pumpkin-headed stranger again? Perhaps she could provide you with another batch of baked miracles. It's worth a try. Let's go talk to the white-headed pumpkin thing lady. Hi. Oh, apparition. Oh, good, you're not even real. Excellent. You've swept this place clean of curse-flinging imps, and still your face is as dark as an autumn storm. What more is there to be done? Ah, so the circus claimed a victim here after all. As for my cookies, well, they must be eaten soon after the transformation takes place, or their meager magics will have no effect. Unfortunately, the 3 cookies I gave you were all I had left, and by the time I baked more, it will be too late for the girl. Such is the fickle nature of counterspells. But there is another way. The curse can also be broken by burning this witch's broom and sprinkling the ash on the transfigured child. This means, of course, that you will never be able to ride the broom again. Are you willing to make that sacrifice? Well, I just got it. I mean, I don't know. Oh, obviously, yes. Then take it, find a nice hot fire, and cast the broom into the flames. Alright, that seems simple enough, I suppose. Let's find a fire, then. Let's see. Do we want to go? Little red arrow points us this way, this way. Aha! I think I found it. There we are. Campfire. How convenient. Alright. We just go over here, toss the broom inside, and poof, I guess. The witch's broom immediately catches fire and burns down to ash. And now we find the monster thing. Where's the monster? Come here, little monster. There we go. Hello, imp. Little imp. I don't want to be a monster forever. Someone please help me. You're not afraid of me? Are you going to change me back? Broom ash. Ta-da! Yay, magic! Or something. Whatever this is, I don't know. Okay, and poof. And yay, there she is. You did it! I'm not a horrible, scaly thing anymore. Yay. Oh God, my mother must be so angry. I have to go find her. Thank you so much, mister. Yay, we did the thing. Alright then, and now we head back to the investigator, and this is pretty much the end of any kind of questing we have to do. This is just the last little cutscene, and we'll be done. So it's a simple little event, but it was interesting, I think. I like the feel of it. Let's see. After hearing your tales, I was frantic, thinking I'd never have my darling Tamarita back again. But here she is, safe and sound. You have my eternal gratitude. And as for you, young lady, how many times have I told you not to wander off with strange beings from the void? This happens regularly. I'm sorry, mother. Go away, the physicist. It seemed like such a good idea to be turned into a monster, and it was really fun at first. But when I didn't change back, I thought I'd be stuck in that ugly body for the rest of my life. Thank you again for saving me. It's probably her name, Tamarita. Yay! We've done our civic duty! Why have our curses failed to take hold? I cannot understand it, Impresario. Could it be that someone has caught wind of our true intentions? Troublesome thought. And if this meddler has learned the secret of dispelling our transfiguration magics, then how our true identities are at risk. We've been so clever with our deceit. If there truly is someone who can undo our transformations, then what is to become of our carefully laid plans? What of the Night of Devilry? I'm afraid it is not to be. We must exercise caution and spend the remainder of All Saints' Wake maintaining our entertainer's masquerade. failure. They honestly believe they've kept their true nature a secret? Well, at least they'll be causing decidedly less trouble for the time being. Not that I won't be keeping an eye on them, of course. Betwixt monstrous children and childish monsters, it has been a tempestuous time indeed. At last, however, it seems that we might pass All Saints' Wake with laughter and revelry, rather than screams and horror. For your part in this, our All Saints' Savior, you must have a reward. Even the heavens will not be spared the heights of this celebration. Alright, and there we go. So, we have finished the event, we've unlocked our mount, and we have pretty much everything there is to be done with this event, and level 33. Now, this video is being recorded in between other episodes, so next time I will actually be switching over, and I won't be level 33 anymore. It'll be a few episodes before we catch up again. But I wanted to get this done, so let's see what our new mount is. Witch's Broom. Once an ordinary household cleaning tool, relegated to such menial tasks as sweeping. This broom's life changed upon being enchanted by the Ogre Pumpkinhead. Now the skies are its dusty floors. Alright then, there we go. So, yep, we're going to be going back to an earlier time travel and whatnot. But I wanted to make sure this got done in time so that I had footage and we could see what the event had in store. We're going to switch back to our proper equipment, and next time we will head back to another part of the forest and we will see what the Sylphs have to say about things. So, hope you enjoyed this episode celebrating All Saints' Wake for 2015, and that's it for me. So, bye-bye.